Hey guys, watch this video here for Wednesday, September 9th. Showing you the SPY. We had another kind of nasty day, and actually in after hours, I want to say the SPY went down even below 330, but I think right now it's trading 332. Let's see, 332.29. So pretty close to back to where it closed. Who knows by the morning, right? Who knows what to expect if things are going to be gapping down or up. As a day trader, I would actually prefer things, especially stuff I'm watching for bounce plays, to be gapping down. Apple and Tesla both come to mind, and they're on the watch list. But before I get started, a couple of highlights from today. I actually had two nice calls in the room on this NKLA. You see the gap up, really nice volume, fairly, well, I was going to say fairly strong close, but it definitely closed well off of its highs. Showing you 1 minute candles. Let me scroll over here. I called this long after 1 minute of trading on the microphone. Said back through 46, I like it. You got a red to green. The initial sellers are gonna fail once we get to the red to green through a whole number inflection point. Couple reasons for the trade, right? Got long at 46. This is a 1 minute candle, so it went up $2 in a minute. You know what I'm doing if you're in our chat room, right? I got long here, and I'm just clicking sell, sell, sell in parts. Started off my day fantastic. Look what happens. Comes back down. I'm already all out by the time it comes back down to my entry. It's a nice little trade. Then switch to 5 minute candles and show you a really nice call. Let's see, where was it? I can't find who it was. Somebody in chat called it back long through 50 right here, and it just ripped from there. And also I wanted to highlight Kevin P. Let me go to, let's see, 5 minute candles. His workhorse call was really nice. WKHS, same space as the one I just showed you. NKLA, my God, I drew a blank there. Same space as that, and workhorse really strong out of the gate, came back down, comes up, hits 21, comes back down a little bit. So Kevin P calls the second mouse right there through 21. You know we love whole number inflection points with catalysts above. There was a catalyst above, and that was the earlier high of day. It breaks 21, breaks the high of day, chops around for a while, but never revisits 21. Well, not counting the afternoon. Goes all the way up to almost 24. That was a really nice call too. I had a bunch of pullback plays, a few of them I think in NKLA, but I'll slide this over. This was my day today. Again, a lot of it was pullback plays. Some of it were ideas in the room, but I'll take that any day, right? I had a really nice day. So what are we watching for tomorrow? Apple. Okay, several bounce plays. I'm just going to leave it at that when I say bounce plays. Apple is one of them. It's really, really beaten up. It's my go-to stock when the overall market's getting slapped. Especially with having been down several days in a row. I really like it. Same thing as Tesla. Now, if you know me at all, you know I'm not going to trade these blindly, right? I will only take them with a proper intraday A+ setup that we teach in our course. So if they don't, what do we always say? No trigger, no trade. If they don't give a setup, we won't trade them. Tesla, super interesting as well. This one went all the way down below 310, by the way, in after hours, but right now trading at 325. Again, by the opening bell, I have no idea where these are going to be, so we will play them on a case-by-case. Rocket Mortgage, another red day. This thing topped out on earnings day at 34.42, and now, lo and behold, about 1 week later. And by the way, somebody on StockTwits, I posted my after hours trade this day. Was it this one? I got filled, I want to say at 28 and sold it. My best sell was 31.50. This was all after hours. You don't see it on the chart here. And somebody on StockTwits attacks me for selling Rocket because it had what did he say? It had a great balance sheet or income statement or great comps. I don't know. He threw all this stuff at me, and so I'm thinking, yeah, that guy's brilliant. I'm a day trader. I'm in cash every night. So someone's chastising me for taking over $3 a share on some shares in after hours, probably in about 10 minutes, right? A day trader, if you're a day trader, that's a beautiful trade. I was so proud of that. And of course, you know how the internet is. Somebody attacks me. Well, I'm assuming that same schmuck who was talking about Rocket Mortgage's great numbers is still holding now down at 22. And it just goes to show the difference in mentality out there. So many people just don't really understand what day trading is. I'm in cash every night looking for A+ setups intraday. So anyway, I vented a little bit because people what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes piss me off is the word I'm looking for. Anyway, this is another stock that I'm watching for a bounce. You know, it's pretty beaten up considering topped out back here at 34.42, and some random guy on StockTwits loves the numbers. Anyway, it's down several days in a row. Definitely goes on bounce watch. DOCU, kind of the same thing, right? 4 days in a row, straight down, has some support to the left. Go on bounce watch. I would prefer these, if you know me, and many of you do, I would prefer these to be kind of sideways all day and afternoon high of day breaks. That's my favorite scenario on these bounce plays I'm talking about, but it's not the only scenarios I'll play them. AUTO, just another red day down into the 20 days, so keep an eye on that. FLWS, pretty beaten up here. Kind of interesting around 22. It kind of did this little support here for a few days at 22. Who knows if it gets there or not, but that's 4 days in a row straight down. We're going to watch that one for a bounce. NIO, definitely a recent high flyer, so I like the recently strong stocks that are pretty beaten up because the market's beaten up. So this is another scenario back down to the 20-day, goes on bounce watch. NKLA, I already talked about our trades in that today. You know, still closed nicely above its open. Definitely goes on watch for a possible continuation play tomorrow. Same thing with Workhorse, very strong today in a weak market. AUVI, really nice bounce today. Some of y'all in chat caught some nice plays in this. I can't remember if I got a trade in this. I don't think I did. I bid on a pullback after it started rip, never got filled, but certainly a strong bounce. So we'll keep our eyes on that one tomorrow. SDC is Smile Direct Club. Again, strong stock in a weak tape. We're going to keep our eyes on that. PRPO, inside day after, let's see, this would have been Friday's pop. Then today, an inside day. Nice volume, by the way, on Friday, so definitely worth watching. And again, strong stock in a weak tape. VFF. If you go to intraday, you'll see what happened here. This, I guess, came out of a halt, I guess. Yeah, this thing halted, I guess, for news. Came out of the halt, opened at 6 out of the halt, and flushed all the way down. Almost took out 6 again. So really this is, and if you look at the daily, over 6 is interesting, right? It kind of topped out right about there back here a couple weeks ago. So really that's the only thing I'm looking for is a breakthrough 6. Otherwise probably won't get involved. MICT, just another strong stock in a weak tape. And then Trill, TRIL, trading in after hours at $13.12 right now. So potential gap and go tomorrow. We'll watch that one. And we'll add other gappers to this list as well in the pre-market. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat in the morning.